In every cubicle across every open plan office, beneath the constant hum of computers and soft chatter of people by the coffee machine, the real struggles simmer. Disagreements and clashes, subtle yet intense. They all have the power to shape careers for better or for worse. Imagine, if you will, turning these tense confrontations at work into real chances for growth. Picture yourself moving through office drama with such ease that you come out stronger, more respected, and basically on top of the world. In this video, we're going to get to some real deal strategies. No fluff, just actionable steps that can turn workplace conflicts into your personal ladder of success. This video is going to be the game plan that's going to be your secret edge. It's going to propel you towards not just a truce, but a well-deserved break to the next level of your career. Welcome to the channel, Leadership with Mike. On this channel, I help you become a more confident leader, and I do this with no nonsense sense, if that makes any sense. Here it is. Conflict in the workplace is as inevitable as the rush for the morning coffee. From minor disputes about shared spaces to more significant disagreements between employees and management, these conflicts are common in our professional lives. Yet, the toll they take is anything but ordinary. They can lead to stress, lost productivity, damaged relationships, and potential career setbacks. But what if we viewed these conflicts differently? Imagine a workplace where conflicts aren't just hurdles, but they're opportunities. Opportunities for growth, for better relationships, and for stronger teams. In this video, we're not just going to highlight some common sources and costs of workplace conflicts. We're going to flip the script. We're talking specific, actionable strategies to navigate and to resolve these disputes effectively. So as I said, every workplace has disagreements. It's a given. Whether it's squabbling over the deadlines or bigger issues like stupid management decisions, the root of the problem is often a lack of clear communication. It's often differing expectations, or it's clashes in just working styles. Identifying why conflict happens is the key first step. This means getting real about what's going on, what's going wrong, whether it's people not knowing their roles, feeling unheard, or just the stress of misaligned goals. By understanding these triggers, we as leaders, we get to tackle the conflicts at their core rather than just trying to put out fires. It's about digging deeper, having those tough conversations, and moving towards a workplace where people resolve their differences constructively. Once we've pinpointed the core issues, the next step is navigating these conflicts with tact. This is all about communication, open, honest, and without blame. Start by actively listening to understand, not just to reply. This will open the door to finding some common ground. Remember, it's not you versus them, it's all of you, all of us versus the problem. This statement alone is, to me, it's a huge mind shift. Us versus the problem. Seeking solutions that benefit everyone involved rather than aiming for personal victories. There's a saying that I'm sure you've heard at least some guy saying about arguing with their wives. The wise ones will say, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? I know, it's kind of a silly saying, but there's gold in there. Now, it might mean compromise or finding a completely new approach that nobody thought of yet. And sometimes it calls for bringing in a neutral third party to help mediate the situation. The goal here is not to win an argument, but it's to foster a more collaborative, understanding workplace environment. This step, while, it's tough, it is critical in turning potential adversities into opportunities for team cohesion, for mutual respect. Now, stand by. As a manager, I know the troubles of steering a team through daily challenges. That's why I started Leadership Gems, a no-nonsense, once-a-week email that's packed with real-world advice, real-world tactics that I've learned over my years in the trenches. Every Sunday morning, I'll drop into your inbox with practical strategies directly applicable to your day-to-day hustle. Leadership Gems, it's not these lofty theories. It's about small, powerful actions that create big ripples for you and your team, in your team's productivity, in your team morale. So join me and thousands of other managers who are gaining success stories one gem at a time. In the description, you can grab the first link to sign up. Okay, so after uncovering the roots of conflict, after learning how to navigate through them, it's important to recognize the silver lining that these challenges bring. And yes, you can always find a silver lining if you look hard enough. Embracing conflict is an opportunity for growth. It can redefine the way that we, as people, that we work together. It's about shifting our mindsets from avoiding conflict to engaging with it constructively, not combatively. This is where real transformation for yourself, for your team happens. By effectively managing disagreements, we as leaders can create stronger connections, we can enhance the team dynamics, and we can build a culture of dialogue who's not afraid to have conversation, because conflict, it's not the enemy, it's the catalyst for change. Implementing these strategies not only resolves current issues, but it also equips you with the know-how to handle future issues. Listen, in improving workplace dynamics, a solid bond between managers and their teams is fundamental. Bridges have to be built from both sides. Management needs to recognize their team's efforts and be open to their feedback. On the flip side, employees should strive to understand the pressures on management and offer constructive feedback rather than moaning and groaning. Creating an atmosphere of mutual respect, it involves regular check-ins, transparent communication, and acknowledging everyone's role in the big picture. Now, let's not be foolish here. Not every disagreement will have a perfect resolution. Trust me on this one. But striving to at least narrow the gap in perspectives and goals, we create a more sustainable and supportive work environment. Like we said in the beginning, in every workplace, conflicts are inevitable. Recognizing and understanding these conflicts, that's the critical first step, meaning we're far from done. So watch this video to learn more. Get your coffee. I'll see you there. Ciao.